Hi and welcome to South African Homestead. My name is Khairia and today we are going to be seeding some flowers and I'll be showing you which flowers I will be seeding, and then I'm also going to just chat a little bit about how this homesteading journey has turned into a business. Okay, so I seeded some marigolds, that's the Bonita Choice mix, and I also seeded in the same tray some dwarf lemon drop variety of marigolds. We seeded some petunias, nasturtiums, some cornflowers, and celosia. But firstly, these are the seed trays that I have now planted in. Oh, my shadow's all over. These are the seed trays, and then I have some other things on the other side. And then a couple of days ago, I seeded a tray of 200 zinnias. I seeded about 30 from this packet, which was what was left, but most of them were seeded from flowers that we actually grew on the farm and that I saved the seed from. So the marigolds are excellent companion plants for our tomatoes and our eggplants. They keep away the bad bugs and they bring in the pollinators. The nasturtiums, they are excellent at bringing in pollinators, which is helpful in pollinating our blossoms so that we can grow lots and lots of fruit from those particular plants. The celosia, I grow that just because I love it, because it looks really nice in a vase, mixed with our sunflowers or mixed with our sunflowers and mixed with our zinnias. Zinnias are just such a beautiful flower. And then obviously we grow lots of sunflowers, and this year we are going to be growing lots and lots of different varieties. Hopefully, I don't have it yet, the seeds, but I am hoping to get different colors of sunflowers. You get the little burnt orange, which I had last year, and I wanted to plant it just simply to save the seed, but I think the birds got to it before I did. So if you are interested in growing tomatoes, definitely consider planting your marigolds right next to the tomatoes, because they do help in keeping away the bad bugs. The nasturtiums, excellent for bringing in the pollinators, zinnias as well. So hopefully this farm will be nice and colorful with lots of flowers and lots of bees buzzing around. And these are my snapdragons that I've been telling you about, that came up so late, and I am going to save some seed from there, and hopefully we'll have some better luck with this year's snapdragons, because they're just so beautiful. I actually want to grow lots and lots of flowers, not for selling this year, because I don't have a market for it as yet. I need to first see how it's going to go. But then I want to focus on some flowers and maybe have eventually sell to some florists, etc. On this, the thing is, on this homestead, on this farm, your opportunities are just boundless. There are so many opportunities for income to generate income from on this farm. Originally, when I came here, I actually didn't know that we were going to, make money from this farm, and that wasn't the intention. The intention was to become self-sufficient, self-sustainable, grow organic veggies, and just for us as a family. And somehow we, as people got to know that we are here, and we have our own eggs and we raise our own chicken, the chickens just became a business. So we sell a lot of chickens. We don't slaughter them ourselves, we sell live chickens, and a lot of our clients are Mozambicans, They walk from wherever they walk. And I think the reason why it became a business was because we were building this house, and a lot of the tradesmen that work, like the bricklayers and the plasterers, and the gentlemen that used to work for us, they started buying, and then the community started coming, and then the wives started coming, and then it just became a business that we actually can't keep ahead of right now. And it takes from 1 day old to when we can actually sell the chicken is between 10 and 12 weeks. And that is why I say 10 to 12 weeks, because it takes about 4 weeks for the order to arrive from the time you place your order, and then another 6 weeks to grow out the chickens. We like to sell them at about 8 weeks and up, because we do get more for bigger chickens, and our client base, they prefer the big chickens. So that is why I say it takes 10 to 12 weeks for us, from the time we place our order, not actually from the time we get the 1 day old chickens. So it's from the time we place our order, it takes about 10 to 12 weeks before we can sell those chicks that we've just placed the order for. And that is why we have to increase our order, but I don't want to increase it by too much all at once. I would increase the next order to be now 200, and in the next order hopefully to be 300, because we have people coming quite regularly. The same customer would come twice a week for chickens, and that is how the chicken business have grown. And we have had our second batch of broilers, which is sold. We have had to purchase chickens from one of our neighbors that is not quite big enough yet, just so that we don't have to just so that we don't have to turn away our customers, so that we actually can have. So obviously the profit margin on those are a lot less than if we were to grow them from 1 day old. But I mean, I think they are about 4 weeks old. So in another 2 weeks' time, in fact, we have sold some of them already. So the chickens have become quite a business for us, and I can see that. I mean, some days we sell 13 to 17 chickens per day. So obviously, I've been ordering too little. 100 at a time is really just not enough. So hopefully now, going into our next order, we are supposed to be getting an order of chicks in about another week to a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks time. You can't say exactly. They give us 3 to 4 weeks that we have to wait for our order. And that's only 100, and that's way too little. So I need to order about another 200, and then on collection of those order another 200, because the chickens are selling really well. I would like to do a video about the type how we are making how this has actually grown into a business. Our eggs, we have free range eggs, because our chickens are let out of their coops during the day. As you've seen, they each have a little yard, and in those yard, we give them everything from our cabbage leaves to our turnips to our ripe tomatoes to our everything that we kitchen scraps. So they are so healthy. And the reason why we actually sell our broiler chickens so much is because we've been told. My husband actually said to me in the week, he said to me that one of the customers that came here said to me, it just gets so busy here. It's actually so strange, because on a Sunday we cannot relax. We cannot we can't just go out, because we don't have a gate in front on our property, and we have customers coming all day long on a Sunday and they only start coming at about 3 o'clock. Then you have somebody come at 4 o'clock, then you have somebody come at 5 o'clock, and these are all for chickens and eggs. And he has said to my husband, the reason why we come for your chickens is because your chicken tastes different. Now, we have slaughtered some of the chickens for our own use. I I cannot see that. I must get used to it. We've done it, I think, with our first batch of chickens. Thereafter, I just purchased chickens because it's just so sad for me to see the chickens getting slaughtered. Um, and yeah, so we don't slaughter the chickens, we sell them whole. That is the best way for me. Is and if my husband wants to eat our chickens, then he needs to slaughter them when I'm not around. And he needs to clean them, and he needs to cut them, and he needs to make it look like it wasn't one of our chickens. And then our eggs, we never have eggs because we don't have enough egg layers, so we need to order a batch of egg layers, another 100 egg layers, so that we can keep up with the demand. We have been asked to supply the butcher here, and they are just with our daily customers that come here, we cannot keep up with the eggs. So alhamdulillah, I'm overwhelmed with the amount of business that we can generate here. We do have a business in Cape Town that is running, and I was telling my husband, inshallah, I am so sure that this business in another year's time is going to be the turnover of this farm is actually going to hopefully um, exceed that of our business in Cape Town, because there's so much, and I didn't realize it's going to take off so quickly. I actually thought it would be about between 2, 3 years, 4 years, that it would take off, but we're not even here a year yet. And yeah, so this video is all part of the our anniversary month videos that will be coming. You'll be hearing a lot more of interesting things regarding how the farm is generating an income, and just things that we are doing. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to be ending this video off now. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll definitely be doing some more content on how the farm has started generating an income for us in a little bit more detail. I just don't want this video to be too long. So from me, Haria, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. It will really help us reach that 1,000, which is our goal. And from me, Haria, at South African Homesteader, until next time.